According to the Aggañña Sutta, the beginning of the world is described not as a scientific or historical event, but as a moral and philosophical teaching. It explains how beings originally existed in a pure state and gradually transformed due to desire, greed, and ignorance. The sutta shows a cycle where purity declines and social structures form as a result of behavioral changes, not divine creation or random evolution. In the beginning of world formation, when the universe was destroyed, beings were reborn in the Suddhavasa Brahma realms. At this stage, they did not need physical food, had no physical sex distinctions, and possessed luminous bodies. They lived peacefully without greed, craving, ego, or physical needs. This represents a pure and enlightened existence. As the world reformed, these beings tasted the natural earth essence, and through that act, desire gradually arose. Their bodies slowly became less radiant, they developed physical forms, and their mental purity weakened. With the increase of craving and attachment toward the taste, physical differences appeared, and the first signs of gender identity and sensual attraction emerged. Over time, the beings started craving more food and dividing land and resources, leading to moral decline. Selfishness, comparison, jealousy, and dishonesty emerged. Stealing, hiding food, and blaming one another became common. These actions marked the beginning of conflict, injustice, and inequality in human society. Thus, the transformation from purity to corruption is shown as a gradual mental and ethical descent. As problems and conflicts increased, people realized that they needed rules, law, and leadership to maintain order. Therefore, they came together and selected a wise and fair person to lead and judge them. This leader was called Mahasamata, meaning the one chosen by the majority. This moment in the story represents the birth of governance, kingship, and social administration. The deep meaning of the Aggañña Sutta is that society does not collapse due to lack of resources or intelligence, but due to moral failure and uncontrolled desire. At the same time, progress and peace come from virtue, cooperation, fairness, and discipline. The message is clear. When people practice generosity, honesty, mindfulness, and ethical living, society flourishes. When greed, ego, and craving dominate, suffering increases. The Aggañña Sutta teaches that the true development of the world depends on human morality, not just creation. When greed and ego rise, society falls. But when truth, kindness, discipline, and wisdom grow, society becomes peaceful again. This message reminds us to change the world by first improving ourselves. If you found value in this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and comment which part inspired you. May we all live wisely and peacefully.